social media voice.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Let me try. Okay, so we have minestrone soup, and sorry, it's called Italian wedding soup. This is from Whole Foods. I'm barely hungry, but the last time I said that, I ate the entire bowl of soup, so. Okay. Definitely needs Tabasco sauce, just kidding. TikTok has changed since I got banned. I mean, my account got disabled. I had to make a new account. I had like 30,000 followers or something crazy. Now it's all shit. When I was on TikTok, everything was cool and new. Now it's all bullshit. You should have kept me on the talk. It just goes to show that people are really interesting and cool. And social media just dumbs them down. Like they're all the same inbred, perverted pedophile type. Just beat you with a stick, social media nowadays. What happened to all the good people? Oh, you pushed them to the background? I couldn't tell. My For You page is all those robot sex bots now. Perverted memes and perverted doctors. They're all talking about sex and the vagina. I don't feel like I'm gonna die, but I kind of feel like I'm gonna die watching videos like that because it's not what I ordered. I mean, I kind of want to die. When I look at TikTok. Then there's all these weird AI videos. They also make me feel just call it death talk from now on. Be more honest with your listeners. Your listener-inners for once. Real War of the Worlds. They said it was fake. That shit was real as fuck. Can you come clean, government, since you're at it already? And tell them it was real because we're here. We know it's real as fuck, and this feels like death. It's just lingering on my breath 24 hours. My dog is like, give me one of those goddamn meatballs. TikTok, it ain't just for losers anymore. TikTok was cute. When I was on TikTok, it was cute. Full of cute people that got pushed to the background. It's just pervert mania now on TikTok. It's just a death streak going. So this is Italian style wedding soup. And it's usually served as an appetizer during an Italian wedding. Have you ever been to an Italian wedding before? I haven't. Only Irish. I've only been to Law weddings. Isn't that her name, Jennifer Law? I wonder where she comes from with that face. We got the worst life ever. I dated Jason Momoa when he was pretty. You ever meet a man who was so pretty you didn't believe it was him and you thought it was just your ex-boyfriend? That's what happened to me with Jason. I thought it was just... What do you mean I'm dating? I'll tell you the truth. You mean that she's real? I can't do my own voice anymore, apparently. You ever dated a guy so pretty that you just thought it was your ex-boyfriend? I really thought so. I need water. What the hell do you mean that I'm dating Evan Peters? Because who the fuck am I gonna date in my goddamn fucking dreams? Freddy Krueger? Look at me. So yeah, of course, I'm gonna be dating Evan Peters in my dreams. What the fuck do you mean it's fucking real? Call him on the phone right now. That's fucking crazy. I know my dad, Colin Farrell, knows it's real. When I see Colin Farrell in a dream, what do you mean? It's real. With Evan Peters knows it's real too. Call my agent right now. What do you mean? I'm struggling here. Forget about Jason Momoa for 2 seconds, please. And call Evan Peters. Listen, you didn't even show me Hayden for the first, 5 years. But I knew it was Hayden. I knew where the energy came from. I knew the feeling, and I knew the plasma of a certain someone, and I knew exactly who it was. Okay, that's Hayden. I don't know why he won't show me his skin. But I know who it is. Now call Evan Peters. You goddamn fucking bitch. Excuse me, man. I didn't know I could date Evan Peters. So we're gonna call him, and he's gonna come over. Alyssa, what the fuck are you talking about? I've been married to Chris Evans for 10 fucking years. And he can hear me. You goddamn fucking bitch. Chris, please, can you come over and come get me in your big ass fucking truck then? I've literally had enough. That has been my life for the last 10 years. Okay? Now, literally get out of my goddamn face because I thought it was Ryan. And I knew it was Hayden. How about that? Okay? And then Evan Peters has the balls to say, do you actually want to date any of us, or is it just like an alpha female? My stomach hurts. Yeah. And then I got to add the richest brother on top of it, which is the most harrowing story of my entire life. Cut out our entire life. And then blipped us back to 18, and they're about to do it again. What do you want, Fresh? Go lay down. Why are you doing this to me? Go lay down. Am I going to take you out? Can I talk on the phone or not? I can't stand it when he does that. I'm trying to have a conversation on the telephone, and I got this dude over here called Fresh who just keeps walking back and forth looking for a meatball, or, like I'm never going to take him out again. He always does that kind of crap. I'm never taking him out again, never going to feed him again. There's some weirdo parking right in front of my room right now, and that's always annoying as well. That's called stalking, when you know that I'm the goddamn princess who's dating Evan Peters, and I'm trying to call Evan Peters over the house right now. Okay, and this thing is being blasted to 8 billion people. That's called stalking, and I'm quite sick of it. I'm quite sick of being stalked and then you run in energy through my dog, making my dog nervous so that you can look and act nervous like I'm not the princess from space who is dating Evan Peters. And you think you're allowed to stalk the princess from space who's dating Evan Peters. Okay, I fucking can't stand you for stalking me. I don't like stalkers, and stalkers are illegal. Okay, all of you, the whole game of you is illegal. So y'all need to just not fucking, you're just stalking consciousness. You know, I fucking open my window when I post, because for the lighting. But I'm already angry because this dude is just standing there with his food. He's just standing there with the food. Let's see, does it shade it? Yeah, it's a lot darker. He's just standing there with the food. You look, and he's lighting a cigarette. Okay, if you're standing there with the food, you're not delivering the goddamn food, are you? And you're lighting a cigarette. You're a stalker as fuck. All right, I gotta say it again, but my goddamn dad is Colin fucking Farrell and Brandon Lee. Okay, one's dead and one's alive. Y'all are pissing me off. You can't sit down for shit, Fresh. Sit down. The stalker's outside, and the stalker is running energy through you, and I'm telling you to sit down. I don't want to go out there when the stalker's there, Fresh. Sit down, Fresh. Sit. Sit. Fresh, sit down. Okay, my life is funny, but I'm ready to meet these guys in my real life, not in my dead light bubble that I've been in for the last 10 years. And I'm ready to be a part of Hollywood and just date whoever the fuck I want, okay? I already have enough husbands. I don't need any more. It's just a switch on the ship and I'm done. Okay, I met the loves of my life and I'm done. Okay? Chris Evans and Alexander Dreymon included. Okay, dating Alexander Dreymon was the craziest part of my entire life, and I was dead for it. And it was definitely in a light bubble, and it included walking, stealing my skin, but I was still in there, and I knew exactly who the hell I was dating. And then Alexander wants to say it's her. No, you stole my skin, bitch, and it was actually me. You stole my skin when I was dead. And then he proposes to me, and she switches a flip, and then it becomes her real skin, and it's Miss Allison Williams. And oh, it was me the whole time, honey. No, it wasn't, bitch. It was me. He fell in love with my personality, not yours, and he fell in love with my looks, not yours. My age, not yours. So, can I please have my husband back? I'm fucking sick of this game. This fucking stalker game from hell. Okay? I know who I was dating, and so did Alexander Dreymon. You know, we have a dream about somebody and you date somebody. I'm fucking sick of stalkers, dude. How you gonna fucking park right there when my window's open and just stand? You're coming there with delivering food. You ain't delivering shit. You're there to stalk me. I'm fucking sick of it. I got no foils and need to hit that shit up. Yo, any ideas? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. So you have mental health problems and you might be on drugs. So why don't you go get some mental help for that? Because nothing you're saying is making any sense. And this is what you keep telling me. So if you don't get my stories, you're not from the New World Order. And you're not in my comment section so you can get to stepping. Okay, so I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. So that's what you always say to me. And I make complete sense to myself. There's a stalker outside of my window. I'm talking about who I'm married to. I'm talking about how I met them. I'm talking about how I thought Jason Momoa was Ryan. I'm telling my truth, and it makes a lot of sense to the New World Order people. If it doesn't make sense to you, you're not from the New World Order. You're from the separated planet that always goes into turmoil. So you're not from my audience. So get out of my audience and get to stepping. Okay, I literally don't care what you do with your mixed up, confused ideas because you're not a part of my family. So I just don't care. Okay, I ain't the one. All right, I've said that multiple times. I'm not the one for those type of comments. So stop coming around and stalking me. Oh, I'm already full. Well, I ate half of it. Anyway, so that's been my life for the last 10 years. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna block you because I just told you that you're not from the New World Order, so you don't belong in my comment section, and you didn't get to step in. You just stepped over the line, so I'm blocking you. Okay. So as soon as you step over the line, I'm blocking you. All right. I'm not into stalkers. I don't know how else to get rid of stalkers besides talking about Colin and Brandon and how we're not here to date you. We already dated ourselves and we're ready to get it on, and you ain't included. So I'm talking to my friend group right here. So y'all are still in Vasili's suit. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. He's in a light bubble called Colin Farrell. And I know who I'm dating. I'm dating my dad that I call. He's my Palladian dad. And he's my husband. I get married to him every year. And my name is already changed to Farrell. So I can say Farrell. Okay, Farrell, whatever. My name's already changed. I get married to him every single year. And I'm dating him, and he's in a light bubble right now. So y'all want to play the same game on me, where you flip a switch after we get married or something, and then all of a sudden it's this ugly ass, fat ass penguin type dude that I never, no sir, I never married you, and then you stalk me because you're a walk-in. I'm already being stalked like a motherfucker. Okay, so we already know the game, so we're not playing it. I don't know, my husband's probably already know how to beat that shit, but I'm just telling you, I'm not here for it. I feel sick, dude. It's so hard to eat. I wish I could eat more. That's why I just heated it up. Like I feel hungry all the time, and now I feel full. I feel like it's hard to digest, and I just feel kind of sick to my stomach. I'm hoping that stalker goes away. Why the fuck would you park right in front of my room when I open the windows? There's nobody that parks right there. There's nobody that parks there. There's nobody that parks next to my room. I dated Jason sort of towards the beginning. What happened was my dad, Colin, wanted to get me married, right? So I kept walking in, and so what he would do is he kept introducing me to Hollywood stars. Jason Momoa. Jason lasted for a while, so Jason and I got married, and we lasted for a while. He calls me his wife. Okay, and so I definitely dated Jason, and he was really sweet, and they just kept coming. You know, there was Chris Evans. There was who else was there? I put them all on the list. Okay, guys, all my husbands are on the list. Alexander Draymond, Evan Peters, who I couldn't believe. I don't know. You ever get like completely starstruck by someone, and you're like it's a shoe in for Jason. You know what I mean? It's like a shoe in for me and Jason. It's like a shoe in for me and Alex. It's a shoe in for me and Chris. You know what I mean? What do you mean that Evan Peters can be on the list? It was like that for me. So, like Jason's like, he's just like, I thought it was Ryan. Do you know what I'm saying? I thought it was Ryan. Like, it's that simple for me. Like, he's that warm, you know, he's that cool. He's that beautiful inside and out. Jason is. And, yeah, so I dated him for a while. We got married, and he's the what did I call him? I mean, he's the Aquarian god. So he's the like founder of like he's like the founder of the Aquarian age. And so he implanted a spiritual seed in me, um, for the Aquarian age, to start the Aquarian age. And that was like his purpose. And so, yeah. But like, I don't, I guess like when my bubble popped or something, I don't know if it was after I died or before, like after I went to died and went to Mars, or before I died and went to Mars, but there was some time around then, and when I was in Kenosha, and it like dawned on me. I had an epiphany. I was talking to Ryan one day, and then I was just like, "What do you mean it was Jason? What do you mean it was Jason? I just thought it was Ryan because we kind of died, and we went all the way up to Lincoln Zelda Land, so it was kind of just us." Evan Peters is obviously looks a lot like Link, so um, but yeah, after I realized it was Jason Momoa, I'm like, oh my god, I gotta call Jason. So I called him on the phone. You know what I mean? And he got really. We all got really dead. He's just like, I think he's probably the nicest one. I don't know. He's probably the nicest, warmest, kindest one is Jason. And so it kind of hit him hard. All of the heavy hitter weirdos out there, you know. And yeah, he's such a he's just such a people person. He's just so like, I don't know, he's just really great. Like if you don't like Jason Momoa, if you're mean to Jason Momoa, like you're really nasty. You're really, really nasty if you're mean to Jason Momoa. Like he's like Cuba. You guys know Cuba. Cuba's like famous, even though he's not famous. He's like Cuba, but he's like nice. That's the main difference between Cuba and Jason. So, yeah, I'm not into being stalked at all. And just get away from me. Just get away from me, stalkers. Get away from me, dude. All right. Um, yeah, and then I was like, give him to Amelia Clark. I think that they'll be like the best match or whatever. So, and he has Arjuna too, and I like Arjuna. I like Arjuna and I like Amelia, and I don't want anything bad to happen to them because Amelia's brain hemorrhages. That's fucked up that you guys would do that to a person, make their brain hemorrhage. You gotta be a really nasty person to like do that to people, to try to hurt someone like that. That's nasty. That's nasty, dude. Um, what else was I gonna say? Blah, blah, blah. So yeah. So call Evan Peters for me, will you? I'm turning into my mom again when I say call Evan Peters. That's great. That's what I want to look like. Yeah, I was just like, wow, really? That was Evan? Please call him for me. I like this dude, okay? He's right up my alley. He's kind of weird and like a dirty hipster and just like a chill motherfucker. And like, it's just like my type, okay? Like, call Evan right now. you know, I need all of them. I need all of them. That sounds weird to say, but I need all of them. Like, I don't, dating each of them was like an experience and a half. You know what I mean? And I want all my like I can't believe y'all stole my memories. Y'all stole my suit to walk in and try to steal the men of my dream. Y'all gotta feel stupid as fuck at this point. Y'all gotta feel dumb AF. That's probably a fat boy that we know. You know what I mean? Mr. Penguin, I don't know. So, y'all gotta feel dumb as fuck at this point to be stealing my skin. To be stealing my skin to walk in and try to steal my skin, to try to steal my men. And they're like, I never want to see you again. I never want to talk to you again. When you take off my skin because time's up. All right, I guess I'm done talking.